records.
Looking for a party, good man, have you found it? Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloading on it. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go. 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 Let's go.
Welcome to another Shot Podcast, where our opinions might be real, or it could just be the liquor talking. Sit back and enjoy another shot.
What's going on? What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Shots Wednesday night open bar. But it has to be a sports edition night. Blues got you're balls deep now into basketball, aren't you?
Yep.
I probably should word that different. Given.
Yeah, I got. Yep, we're in. We already got 4 games in. Girls are 3-1 right now. Last night they lost, but they lost a real good ball player last night. She retore her ACL that she had reconstructed last year. So prayers go out to the Osborne family for her speedy recovery. And it was she went after a loose ball and just got tangled up. And
Got dropped.
Yep, she had to be carried off the court last night. That wasn't a scene I wanted to see.
No, I don't think anybody ever wants to see it. You know, we're talking about high school basketball, and to see a very talented player like that go down. I mean, it doesn't matter. You never want to see, especially at that age. So I'm with you, brother. Prayers going out to Maddie and her fam.
Yeah, so other than that, yeah, we're in there. Like I said, we're 4 games in. The boys are 5 games in already, but their record's 1-4 right now. They're struggling a little bit, but they got their first home game here Friday.
They lost some heavy hitters, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost the school's all-time leading scorer, Nathan Greer. They lost also 10-point game scorer, Christian Kurz. So try to fill those shoes.
Sure, rebuild, and I do believe it is GC's time in the end. And if I'm not mistaken, we got wrestling getting ready to fire up too.
Yeah.
I like winter sports. I really do the most. And I did find out that, yes, this is the season for Winter Olympics. So we'll be trying to touch on that a little bit at some point. But before we get into all that, I do believe we have a game tomorrow night. Do we not, good sir?
Yes, we do.
I believe we have the Atlanta Falcons traveling to sunny Florida to take on the what the hell is going on with you, Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Tampa Bay is 4.5-point favorites. The total is looking to be about 44.5. So an average game at best.
Our other fella said send a link.
Who's that?
6'9".
I mean, dang it. It's up there.
Oh. We drop it the link, good sir. That's kind of wild.
Well, you know, with this weather right here too, who knows what kind of night this.
You know, I was nice enough to go out there. I was really hoping to try and get a walk path for you guys before you got here. And no bullshit, it's already solid ice out there. It's a fucking skating rink.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an interesting one.
Getting back to this game, it's Falcons are coming in very with the dismal record of dismal record of 4-9. But Tampa Bay is there at 7-6.
So they're knocking at the door, and there's still 3 games left in the season. There are 2 games after this week. So they got 3 total games left. This is getting to be do or die for them.
Yeah,
The next 3 weeks are all going to be must-win games. They cannot fall behind, if I'm not mistaken, because we got Jacksonville, we got Miami, Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina's knocking at the door.
Atlanta at this point is going to be playing just for respect, I think. I don't know if it's to the point where they're going to tank it and hope for a hope for a good draft position.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they definitely need help on that offense, big time. So, at the end of the day, I'm kind of spitting around a little bit. Hopefully he's going to be able to jump in here pretty damn quick.
Yeah, Penix is on the IR. Drake London's out. And, right there is your starting quarterback and your best wide receiver not even playing. Robinson will still be in there. He's closing in on 1,100 yards rushing. 1,100 yards rushing. Baker Mayfield's still having a decent season. I mean, 2,722 yards, 20 touchdowns, only 6 picks.
No,
So he's having a decent year.
he still has Mike Evans, is he not? If I'm not mistaken, he's still in. Ibuka. We got was it Goodman?
Yeah, Goodwin just come back.
Goodwin just came back because
That's going to be another weapon that they're going to have 3 guys now that they can throw to.
I personally feel at the end of the day, though, like I said, Falcons, they're up. Tampa Bay has to win.
Yeah.
And in this particular case, I do feel that Tampa Bay is going to win. Put me down for the Buccaneers. I do expect to see them in the playoffs, and this is going to be a stepping stone for it.
Yeah, Kat and I both took Tampa Bay along with Bobby and Mike. So we're just waiting.
We're
just waiting for our other person to join the link.
I wonder if he's not able to click on the link.
Get on. But last week's records. We'll go into last week's record for pros.
Oh, well, we get to do not only last week's, we get to do the final tally for the regular season in college.
Yes. Yeah, because there's only one college game that's actual last game of the season, and that's Army Navy this weekend.
And it's going to be Navy all day. That's Navy smash fest. This is getting.
Probably.
I mean, well, if anybody bets against Navy, that's a wild pick right there. Oh, excuse me.
Last week in the NFL, Oh, college.
Yeah, let's get the college one out of the way. That way we can get that caught off. And
All right, last week in college, first place was Steve Kwan, 7-2.
holy shit.
Yep. Mike was in second with a 5-4 record.
Oh,
Katie, me, and Bob were all 4 and 5. You were 3 and 6.
Oh, I tanked it. I was looking at it earlier. I was doing my math. I was like trying to get everything caught up, and I saw that. And I was like, ouch, ouch, ouch. That one probably knocked me back up to 100%. Oh, there's our boy. Let's welcome to the stage our 6'9" giant Goliath himself, Steve Kwan.
What's up, bitches?
What's up?
What's going on?
What is good?
We just went over. We were going over last week's college, and then we were getting ready to do the tallies. Real quick though, Falcons Buccaneers. You got one that's completely out, and another one that must win out the season.
Oh, you mean the Buccaneers that just lost to the fucking Saints?
Oh, yeah.
Showed 2 rushing touchdowns. The parlay killer. Give me the Bucks. Did you guys freeze or did I freeze?
There he is.
If you guys can hear us, it might be
He's good. He's good. He's good.
Oh, okay.
What are your thoughts on the Buccaneers?
I'm
They
going to take
shoot
the Bucks
themselves
just
in the
because I feel that they lost that last game to the Saints on purpose so they can make the playoffs, so they'll win this one. Stick to the script. They shouldn't have lost to the fucking Saints. Tyler showed 2 rushing touchdowns in what fucking world? Those calls were horrendous. He missed a wide open Ibuka in the end zone. Get the fuck out of here. Parlay killer.
Oh, we're getting ready to touch on some parlay killing here.
Well, since you missed it, Steve, the college last week, you were in first last week with a 7-2 record. And then Mike was 5-4. Kat, Bob, and I were all 4 and 5, and Bill was 3 and 6.
Oh, what kind of bitchcraft is that?
I don't know.
As the very first, leave it to the championships for me to actually take bottom place in that one. That's just insane. So at the end of the day, though, what are the totals? Because I know that really kind of smacked me in the face.
Katrina had a fairly large lead, if I remember.
We're going to have all sorts of fun with the internet tonight, apparently. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely looking forward to, if I'm not mistaken, that first that Friday night or that Friday afternoon, or is it Saturday? Friday.
You know
think
who
it's
should
like
be
swap
shot? Whoever schedules these
cake
fucking
or some
championship
crap like
games
that.
on weekdays.
Actually, it's Saturday. It's 13th. So, yeah, Saturday.
Every year there's always some weird toss up on what's going on with, now they got the bracket. You'd have thought that things would have been a little more on the up and up, but yeah. Blue's doing a double check to see what the totals were for college. What one last week was your big one?
Ohio State.
What was the
Ohio State, man. Mendoza balled out, dude. You know, you knew it was gonna be low scoring, but Indiana's the real deal, man. Holy shit.
At the end of the day, I honestly, there was a couple of them I was really back and forth on. And I guess this is one of those cases where I probably should have definitely went with my gut.
Person asked if we still did rides. I kindly tell them that.
Gotcha. You got your predictions in already? You still thinking it's
I
slipped
don't
in
know.
college as
I've
well?
been trying to find that like transfer portals and shit like that. I mean, and like Bobby said, he had a problem. You know how the coaches are leaving before the season's even over, signing new
Not
contracts
really.
with other schools. Like this shit's getting fucking a little out of hand before the seasons are over. I can't tell if you guys are freezing or if I'm freezing. I'm inside, so I'm not freezing. Good. All right, it's not me. It's them buffering. Yeah, holy shit. Send a message.
All sorts of fun. All sorts of fun. Are you ready for these totals?
Yeah.
All right. So, in first place, actually, we'll start from the bottom. In last place, Blue, with a total of 89 wins.
Not a good year. Not a good year for college.
That's all right. In fourth place, thanks to last weekend, is yours truly with 93 wins. Oh, I see it down there, bottom 96. My bad, my bad. In third place, there's a tie for third place, actually, between Steve Kwan and Bobby with 100 total wins. And then the winner this year, taking the title for college football, Miss Kitty Cat, 106 wins. And I'm going to be, let's be honest, a very strong showing. He came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He came in at week 11, 31 wins for Mike. Makes you wonder. I mean, I think he might have been a strong contender. I mean, the spread's not very big.
No, well, first to last is 17.
Yeah,
17 games.
not horrible. Not horrible. I was actually, I was in one of those must-win situations, and unfortunately, Bill did not win. Actually, even if I, won out, Cat still would have had me by 3. So congratulations, Miss Kitty Cat, for your very first time jumping in.
Yeah. Kicked your husband's ass.
All right. Let's rock and let's rock this joint. Jumping right into the NFL. Steve, stick around for a second or two. After we're going to try and discuss a little bit of how we want to run through the college.
Okay.
So, without further ado,
All right. Last week, overall records. First place, tie between Mike and Bob, both 10-6.
Cool.
And then the rest of us, all four of us, 9-7. So one game for last week.
You can't make some of this fucking shit up, man.
Nope. So, but that being said,
9-7? I got 14 games. I don't know what I missed.
You know how many total college bowl games there are? There's 46.
yeah,
It's disgusting.
46 total. And you got teams like Notre Dame that said, fuck you, fuck your bowl game.
yeah,
They're not doing
Yeah.
it. Hey, Steve-O, I just seen the Michigan's coach got fired.
yes, he did for
And
something
I just
with
got
the-
notification. He's been detained by police.
yeah, something to do with a fellow worker,
Whoa.
fellow school worker is what I understand.
The
Go
plot
blue.
thickens.
No, that 14 was the week before they fell. That's when they were 11. Last week.
I'll go back. I'll look it up here in a little while. Get it caught up somehow. All right. First game. We have to go by. You did pick the Buccaneers, did you not, sir? By the way, for tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll take the Bucks. They blew it to the Saints so they can get this one. It's only one of my parlay lost. A minus 380 with a fucking 2-score fucking.
Well,
You
if
can't-
we're putting that game in the parlay,
Oh, do we really want to?
No, because we lose every weekday game. The
Every
first
Thursday
weekday game.
night. No, that one time you snuck it in on us.
And it won. I did it live. It won. But if
So
we
what-
bet it beforehand, they're gonna know and they're gonna lose.
so we'll
Because we did it
question
last week too with North Texas. North Texas fucked us on Friday night.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah, we were done before the weekend even hit. It happens every fucking week. No fucking weekday game. Fuck that shit.
Oh, I can't wait to see how we do on the good. On that note, are we ready to rumble?
Send it.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Starting things off. We have the San Diego Chargers traveling to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. I think that are kind of, they're right there, guys.
Oh, I'm gonna pull up that playoff picture I had last week. It was really good. Give us the percent chances.
Well, this particular game, Kansas City is favored by 4.5. Fairly low scoring. They're saying 41.5 points. 3 tutties on each side. I mean, I've yet to pick either one of these. It's gonna be nasty. We're definitely getting into the do or die for certain teams. And I think the Chiefs are another one that really, I mean, can they really afford to lose any more games?
If they lose, they have less than a 1% chance to make the playoffs. If they win, they're up to 18%.
Oh, I never
So,
would
yeah.
have thought, the Chiefs, I don't know what's gone on the last couple seasons with them. It's just getting worse and worse. Whereas
Did
the
you watch the
Chargers-
last game?
I did not actually. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was out in the woods trying to put down a furry 4-legged animal.
The Chiefs, they were down. I think it was like 10-0 at halftime. The Chargers came back and they couldn't. Or no, CJ Stroud came back. They couldn't move the football. It was 3 and out. They had like 2 total yards going into the bottom of the fourth. Like the end of the fourth quarter. Like their defense, Chris Jones was absolutely probably the best defense I've seen in a very long time. Not just him as a player, but him as a team. When it was do or die, the defense stepped up. Kelsey dropping balls, like layups in his hand. Rashee Rice dropping the ball. They didn't go to Worthy. Pacheco's not running. They're leaning on Hunt. Mahomes did it all with his legs, and his right leg's fucked up. They're flying him out of there in a helicopter, they said, after every game, taking him to the doctor. It's do or die for the Chiefs. I think they win. I think somehow they fucking swindle their way into the playoffs, even with an 18% chance with a win. They need a lot of help.
Here's the fun part about the Chargers. Mr. Herbert is questionable.
He just beat the fucking Eagles with a fucking robo hand. And they threw the ball. Kamani Vidal only had 14 carries, and the dude has a fucking mechanical hand. I'll take the Chiefs.
You know what? I hate to do this. I'm back and forth on this one. Honestly, I personally don't see the Chiefs making the playoffs, but I think they're going to make a strong go at it. I don't like with the Chargers or with Herbert being injured. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take the Chiefs in this one.
If the Chargers win, they go from a 63% chance with a loss to a 95% chance with a win.
Cool.
It's almost win and in for the Chargers and lose and go home for the Chiefs. It's do or die for both teams, pretty much. Like, Chargers will be set if they get this one.
Like I said, I'm back and forth on this one. I personally like the Chargers, really, in this one. But something's just – there's a part of me that's saying the Chiefs. The Chiefs do something this time. And,
well, the Sansom house is divided. Cat took KC. I took the Chargers. Bobby took KC. And Mike took the Chargers.
Well, at least you weren't alone in it. But
I'm still actually
unfortunately, in this case, Mr. Blue, you get the first official one, which, you know what? Now we can actually say it. This one would have scared the shit out of me. I didn't want it in there anyway. What the fuck, Bills? Traveling to Gillette Stadium in Foxburg, Massachusetts to take on the New England Patriots. Buffalo is 1.5-point favorites. The over-under in this one is 50.5. We're all over the place on this one, guys.
That's a huge fucking number.
Yeah, Buffalo for New England 11-2. Who would think New England would be 11-2?
Well, I was talking to Mike earlier about this one because when I saw that, I'm like, you thinking the Patriots? So there was another person, just a random, he's another manager for a different store. I said, who you going with? He said, Patriots all day. Patriots win this. They almost lock in home field advantage. They're playing for home field advantage. They're already in the playoffs. They could lose out and still be in.
Correct. They're locked. They're 99% chance to make the playoffs. They're like you said, they're fighting for that home field advantage, and they got the they can beat out the Broncos. So you got to be watching these weeks too, because everybody's gonna be scoreboard watching. So I kind of pay attention. Like if the Broncos and the Patriots are playing at the same time, if the Broncos lose, the Patriots might turn it the fuck up. You know what I mean? As the game goes on.
The Bills are scary right now. You don't know what Bills team is going to show up. Is it going to be another game where Allen drops, 2 interceptions, but then runs in a touchdown, throws for 3, and just has a monster game. Cook has all of a sudden been quiet.
He's still at 1,300 yards, but last couple weeks he just hasn't been.
They've got Shakir still. I mean, it's
they don't have to run the ball. They got Kincaid back. Now you got Kincaid and Knox. Now Josh Allen has a lot of those short passes, short yardage, and he's running the ball well.
you can't use the weather because I would never say that the weather in Massachusetts is going to be as fun as what they get up there in Buffalo. So both teams are used to playing in the cold. It's going to be nasty this weekend. The Bills. Steve, what are you thinking on this one? I'm all over the place on this particular one.
Well, like we said, the Patriots are a lock. The Bills, they're in as well. As far as making the playoffs, 9-4. This is kind of the time of the year you start looking at the schedule going forward, trying to stay healthy, at least going to the playoffs. God damn. But Drake May, he's the fresh guy. You know what I mean? I think Buffalo's got this one. I think Buffalo gets a game here. Because then if Buffalo wins, it only puts them one back of the Patriots, and we still got 3-4 games left. So you knock down the Patriots, you're one game closer to catching their ass. How much does Buffalo want to have the playoffs in Buffalo? Buffalo needs that shit.
You know what? I have yet to bet against Buffalo at all this season, even though, they bit me in the ass. We do have one message there. Let's see who that is. Hello, Miss Shannon.
Hello, Shannon.
Me personally, yeah, you know what? I can't do it. I can't do it. Give me Buffalo. I'm telling you right now. I think Buffalo surprises everybody. And I'm not 100% on that line though. Ooh.
Yeah, Kate and I both took New England. Bob took New England, and Mike also took New England. So 4-2, New England.
I think this is going to be a lowly one. Lowly. Yeah.
Anybody take the Pats?
They're taking the Pats. I guess moving on. Battle in the AFC North. The struggling Baltimore Ravens. Oh, woe with me.
Right.
Traveling Cincinnati to take on the Bengals.
The Burrowful.
Baltimore is 2.5-point favorites. They're looking at 52.5. They're calling for some points in this one, gentlemen.
Bengals still not officially eliminated.
Yeah, Cincinnati. They got the dual weapons. Plus, they got Joe Burrow back now, which helps immensely. But to me, in this game, I think it's going to be the difference between the wide receiving groups. Henry might get his yards, but if Burrow stays hot like he has been with those 2 targets, I'll say I'm going with Cincinnati on this. Katie took Baltimore, so we're.
Well, here's my thing. Baltimore is struggling. They're having a back and forth with the Steelers. They actually needed that win Sunday.
They dropped 5 spots in the AFC with that loss.
They what?
They dropped 5 spots in the AFC.
Mm.
If they win, they're huge. This game's huge for them because with a loss, 17% to make it. With a win, 46% chance. They cannot
do or
lose.
die.
You don't want 17% chance. You want 46.
I don't think Baltimore's out of it yet. Somehow they're like my Steelers, man. They're grinding it. They're gonna stick ahead. I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens on this one. I don't think they're losing 2 in a row, especially with it being a division. Yeah, they hardcore need this one. They're gonna come in. They're gonna be
because
looking
if
for blood.
If they draw and the Steelers happen to beat Miami, then they're 2 games behind with only 3 games left. And they got to play each other one more time.
Yeah, and that game will be for fucking all the marbles.
Yep.
Ravens can't lose. The bottom line. And that's why I'll take the Ravens with you, Bill, because you give me – all right, Lamar Jackson has been subpar even after injury. All right, Jim Harbaugh, he knows you have to win. This is like empty the clip type shit. You know, Cincinnati's going to give him a fight, but you know what? Cincinnati, almost with a team with nothing to lose, they can let that bitch fly. They can go for deep balls. They can start getting Jamar Chase's yards, start keeping these wide receivers happy. But Lamar Jackson, dude, give me his rushing yards over. I mean, he's going to do everything. You know, he's going to put it out there. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hurt this fucking game. But fucking feed Henry the fucking rock. Feed him the rock. They keep getting away from it. And they want to go to Zay Flowers. He's a good receiver. But, dude, feed fucking Henry. Just fucking feed the man. Tire out that fucking defense. Move the sticks. Cincy's defense is probably the fucking worst. Feed fucking Henry. Hit Andrews. Hit Likely. Get back to Henry. Run Lamar. Run the option. I think the Ravens will win this one.
Miss Shannon said she is a Broncos fan and praying for the Bills win. Interesting. I like that. I think a lot of people actually do want to see Buffalo finally make it, and people are dying to see that ring. What do we got finishing up on that?
Well, like I said, me and Kat were split. She took Baltimore. I took Cincinnati. Bob took Baltimore. And Michael also took Cincinnati. But that leaves me.
Hey, that's 2 in a row.
I'll smash it over. I'll smash it over on this game. I see fucking.
But I want to finish my point. Does it not seem like that all season long, Baltimore was even with one of the pound for pound best running backs in the game, arguably one of the best. They've been afraid to run all this season.
They haven't used them all season. It's fucking mind blowing.
And the funny part
they're in the red zone on these like 3rd and 2s, and they're throwing.
Funny part is that he's still over 1,000 yards. He should have 1,400 by 1,500 maybe.
Like in the red zone, like the play calls, they're trying to find the tight ends every fucking time. Run fucking Henry. Fucking 3rd and 2. That's 2 downs to get fucking 2 yards running that
man. There's no reason for that man not to average 100 yards a game. Really.
I can agree with that 100%, especially last year when he literally didn't he tank one game and at the very end just to, so not to break a record or something like that?
He almost ran for 300 and some yards.
I don't understand their offense. It's like fucking perplexing, especially when they get down in the red zone. It's just like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, it makes no sense.
Well, on that one, moving on. The New York Jets, who I thought might have actually been something this season, traveling to sunny Florida to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, this is
a fun one.
13.5.
Jacksonville is 12. Well, I got 12.5.
13.5.
I don't even want to know what the money line numbers on some of these games. Like when we put this into the parlay, there's zero fucking value unless we have a dog in there. Because they're like minus 980, minus 600.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jacksonville, they still have a chance, do they not? They're still in. Oh yeah.
Oh no, they're locked, dude. Yeah, they're locked. they're first in the South. If they lose, they still have a 93% chance. They're sitting at a 98. If they win, it's a 98. Like they're in. But they're up there with the soon to be 9-8 Steelers. And and the Chargers, Bills, Texans, they're all trying to catch the Broncos and the Pats for that home field advantage and that first round bye. Jaguars have a very profitable schedule, especially with this game here. Miami's not impressive. Miami were they officially eliminated? No, still not eliminated, but win, lose, or draw, they still have a 1% chance to make it. So, I mean, they're pretty much fucked.
To me, I mean, so I am looking at something here. Both quarterbacks are questionable. Both Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence are questionable. ATN though, ATN, he's almost to 1,000. Dude, Breece Hall, questionable. Wilson, IR. To me, this is a no-brainer. This should be a walk
Decimated
for the Jaguars, who, like you said, they're chasing, they're knocking.
When I saw Russell Wilson in the game last week, I was like, "Oh, they fucking threw in the towel." Like they're just biding time now. They're already on vacation. There's no reason Jacksonville shouldn't fucking win and cruise. This will be backups the whole fucking game.
Well, that pretty much. There you go. He's taking Jacksonville. That's the very first one. Not very excited about that one, but Jacksonville Jaguars.
You just made the list.
Wow. we put in that 12.5 point favorite. I love it. Maybe we can have a little more fun with this one. The Arizona Cardinals traveling to Houston, Texas to take on the surprising Texans.
Yep, they're coming.
Jesus Christ, where did they come from? They started off the whole season like, I mean, these guys, they're nothing. Okay, this is, the Texans we've grown to really want. And then out of nowhere, it's like, dude, they're knocking off teams. Like, I mean, they're the giant killers right now. Arizona, 3-10. Houston, 8-5. And allow me 1 second here, folks. Houston is 9.5 point favorites. Total's gonna be 42.5. There's not much to talk about on this one. I mean, the Cardinals, they're beat up, they're out. Kyler Murray might be in jeopardy. He might be fighting for a spot.
Yeah,
next season.
Yeah, Brissett, he's filled in 229.
Yeah, Brissett's balling and he's cheaper.
229 with 346, 15 touchdowns, 5 picks. Compared to C.J. Stroud, 2,100, 198 for 308, 12 touchdowns. So with him only being in like half the year, he's got more yardage than C.J. Stroud. Last year, C.J. Stroud, I thought he was one of the best quarterbacks last year.
Right. Cardinals eliminated with a win because the Texans did, just beat the Chiefs, 8-5, second in the South. They're chasing the Jags, who are obviously going to win. Texans win. They keep it close. Right now, if they lose 79%, they go up to 95%. Like, they're a playoff team. They just can't do dumb shit and lose a game like this. And I didn't realize how good their edge rushers were until I watched the game against the Chiefs. That is a fucking badass fucking defense. Yeah. I'd be scared for Brissett on this. There's probably going to be a defensive touchdown in this game. Spend 100, win 300. DeMarcado will be running the ball a lot. I don't know if McBride, how long until they put him on the shelf and keep him from getting fucking killed. And I don't think we'll see Marvin Harrison again this year. Yeah, this is a smash, man.
Yeah, McBride needs 63 yards for 1,000.
There we go. I'll take his over on fucking yards. Call it a day, and then they sit him.
960.
Give me the Texans in this one. Sorry, I got to go to Houston all day. I guarantee Big Man's going to Houston. Oh boy, fantastic.
Well, that brings us with those two boys. We're down to a minus 313.
I cannot. I'm so excited. Houston Texans.
You just
All right, moving on. Yeah. The Cleveland Browns. Are they wearing the bags over their heads yet?
I don't know, but Sanders was wearing a thong during the game. They should have
He was wearing a thong.
Yeah, they had a picture of him, like, when his shirt was untucked, showed it like a thong that he was wearing.
Maybe he lost a bet with his girlfriend. I don't know.
I don't know.
Traveling
That's
to
so Dion.
the boys to take on the Chicago Bears. The Bears, 7.5 point favorites. Low scoring game, gentlemen. It's one of the lower ones we've seen all season. 39.5.
And that's all. And I'm going to say right now, that's going to be made in Chicago. Even though the Browns have one of the best defenses, I still say it's going to be at least 2 touchdowns by Bears.
This could be the upset here, guys. I don't know. I'm like,
Well, you got
what's your number? 7.5.
You got 3-10 and a 9-4. Yeah, the Bears are 7.5. I mean, we'll call it what it is. I mean, Cleveland still has a pretty decent defense. But the one thing I can say, unlike the past few years where we saw TJ Watt winning games for the Steelers, I can't say that he's one of the ones that has won games for Cleveland. Shador, since coming in, hasn't looked bad, honestly. I don't know. Dunze questionable. I think that Chicago, man, Chicago's in a tough division right now. Minus the Vikings, they're still fighting with the Packers and they're still fighting with Detroit to try and stay alive in that one. If I'm not mistaken, that division's pretty close. I cannot see them letting that one slip away. And
no, not now that Cleveland is officially eliminated. The Bears have gotten better offensively. This Luther Burden and is developing a lot of chemistry with Williams. Has been able to use his legs and run, because beginning of the season they were on DeAndre Swift. They were riding the Swift train, and now they got Monangai. The same Bears offense put up over 200 rushing yards on Philly a few weeks ago. Now that they're running Monangai and Swift, and they're using them both in the backfield, now Williams is running. Komet's playing great. You got Zacchaeus getting fucking tutties. Moore's healthy. Adunze, Loveland out of Michigan. I mean, offensively, they're fucking stepping up, man. I don't see how they don't. They're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem as long as they keep protecting Williams and they keep playing at a high level. He's running all over fucking teams, and it's scary. It's like, where the fuck was this dude the last 2 years? He was getting sacked 8-9 times a game. It was insane. And now he's running all over teams. It's impressive. And he's throwing great balls. Bears.
We were talking about that last year. Remember, we almost had written them off completely, and then now there's a lot of question behind it. So this is
And
why
kudos to that team for fucking building up around him, dude. They fucking did it.
Stuff they did in the offseason, good job.
19 touchdowns and 6 picks this year, almost at 3,000 yards.
And he's not getting sacked. It's like I was like, holy shit, who is this dude? He's good.
Let's give it up. I'm taking Chicago, guys. I'm taking Chicago in a smash fest, honestly.
As long as Myles Garrett doesn't kill him and eat him, they should win. Keep Caleb Williams away from Myles Garrett. He will kill him if he gets to him. Like, do not let run to the right. Run to the right.
Is it? Keep your helmet on your head. No, I'm sorry. So
Well, that's what they're doing with him. Caleb Williams is scrambling every fucking play. He takes a snap and he rolls every single play. He's not a pocket passer. Myles Garrett's going to be chasing him, and he throws really his best. It's always rolling out to the right. All game, it's like fucking somebody fucking stop it. Eagles couldn't.
If he can get through that offensive line, though, that offensive line is tight this season.
Yeah, he's fucking running,
So,
and he throws on a run. He really throws on the run fucking well. To the right, to the left. Oh my god, horrible. To the right.
So the fun part about this is we do have a little bit of a technical difficulty, but we will be adding the Chicago Bears to the list.
We're up to a minus 150 with our 3 picks.
Oh boy, we need a banger, guys. We need a banger.
Yeah, we're $20 to win. It's about 7.
So, Washington Commanders traveling to. I do this every time. Yeah, either way, they're taking on the New York Giants.
Toilet bowl game.
Yeah. The Giants still are dead, in my opinion. Giants are 2.5-point favorites. We're looking at 46.5. Yeah. Do they smile in Jersey for the first time in forever?
This is where we gain parlay value if we can agree. Because they're calling us a toss-up pretty much at 47 points. Is Daniels playing? Ask me that. Daniels versus Dart.
Steven Sansom, you're like the Beckett from Back to the Future with stats, bro.
The Beckett book.
Yeah, it's bad. I can't even, with my glasses on, I couldn't even read that.
This one's all over the place. I'm telling you right now.
I had put down Washington, but then I found out Jake Daniels, he will not be playing.
Yeah, they got Mariota.
Oh, fuck this. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, but I think I'm still going to stick with Washington.
Does Dart play?
Yes.
I almost kind of want to see, instead of, all right, if Dart isn't going against Daniels, I want to see Mariota go against Winston. Like if you want me to watch this game, give me Mariota versus Winston, like the battle of the bad backups. Like, let's see these guys go out there, because you know what? They're both fucking gunslingers. Give me the fucking over. Let's have a fun fucking game here. Let these two motherfuckers come here fighting for fucking jobs and contracts.
There's some good. There was some good news I saw today. Cam Scatterby posted something of him walking into the facility on his without crutches or anything.
Man, I tell you what, that was a nail in a coffin for the Giants whenever they lost Scatterby.
Welcome, Philly.
No neighbors.
Yeah.
Doug Robinson, though, he's knocking at the door of 1,000 yards. I don't know on this one. something for some reason because it's at home. I'm gonna go with a little different route on this one, guys. I'm going with the Giants. I think Dart still finds a way. I mean, he's still putting up numbers. And at this point, I mean, the Commanders, dude, you go from the NFC Championship last year to freaking
Dismal.
3-10. They're out. Both teams are out.
Yeah.
So, usually though, when you think about it, guys, this is a good game right here. Only because you got two teams with nothing to lose. They're just going to go out there and they're just going to
And you gotta
battle.
remember, man, even the teams don't have anything to lose. Some of these players that they're putting on that field have everything to play for.
Yeah.
I think
Bonuses and
I think Jackson Dart wants to show that, hey, Giant, or hey, New York, you put me in there for a reason. Give me the Giants.
Steve, who you gonna go?
I'm taking Washington.
Katie took the Giants. Bobby took Washington. Michael took the Giants. So we're 3-3.
If it's Mariota and Winston, I guarantee I'm smashing a fucking over on this one.
I want to watch that game. If
Guys, like 0 fucks given, slinging the shit out of it.
Was it the 2015 or the 2016? Number one, number two. So
Yeah.
Oregon taking off Florida State. I love it. Hey. Oh boy, this. Hey, Steve, here's our banger. This is gonna be it. The Las Vegas Raiders traveling to beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to take on the Eagles. Boy, why do I have a feeling? Oh, look at that. 11.5 points for the Eagles. 38.5 points, gentlemen.
Geno Smith, best quarterback in the league, is doubtful.
Oh, no. Come on.
He got hurt. He got hurt last game.
Yep, he's doubtful.
He was always fucking doubtful. Always fucking dreadful.
Dude, your boys are playing like the Steelers used to play. You're winning games that are really questionable, and then you're losing the games that you should be smashing.
Yeah.
I do not see this being one of them, though.
All right, so
I hate to say it, but Jalen Hurts kind of looked like Geno Smith.
Oh shit! No.
all right, so
No.
Three
so-
picks. Three picks.
No.
Three picks.
Hang on, it's chilly in here. We just warmed it up. We can feel it.
This thing,
the
last
new
week,
Raiders quarterback, my friends, is also an ex-Steeler and an ex-Eagle. Who am I?
Ooh. Smash the over on the Eagles for me.
yeah. I don't think Hurts is
Kick
gonna
it
have
going
the
back to fucking beat up his old team he got a Super Bowl with.
Like I said, I don't think Jalen Hurts is gonna have another game like he did. I don't know what was going on in that game. It just wasn't hitting his receivers.
Well, he's going to have all the practice in the world. The only thing you guys are going to have to worry about, and it's not even that big of a worry, Genty, who, in my opinion, has kind of slowed down the last few games.
Yep, he's only at 665 yards.
He slowed down when they traded away Myers to Jacksonville. You took away that weapon, and teams could start focusing on the run game. Genty didn't perform, and it's been all Bowers. It's been literally Geno Smith just throwing a fucking Brock Bowers all day.
Question.
Whatever Brock Bowers' incentives are, go ahead, pay attention to that. But there's going to be a matter of time. If you got Pickett behind the helm, I don't even see Crosby playing much, man. They're going to start resting their dudes. Philly wins. Philly plays the Raiders twice in the next 4 weeks. They're comfortable.
Question: where do they sit in the playoff picture?
Philly?
Yes.
Well, they're obviously top of the NFC East because fucking Dallas ain't going to catch them. Dallas is down to a 15% chance if they win their game this week. As far as home field advantage is concerned, Philly is 2 games back of the Rams and 2 games back of the Seahawks, 1 game behind the 49ers and the Bears. But the Philly has four games they can win. Easy. They got the Raiders. I think they got Washington. So like that game to the Chargers is no big deal. Philly can win out and possibly get home field advantage. So they'll win this game. They'll stay healthy winning this game. Leading into the playoffs, they might be the healthiest team with the best record. Because some of these other teams really have to bang at each other. Philly's got a easy walk now.
Yeah, Saquon's banging on the door for 1,000 yards too. He needs 138.
He's getting it this game. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Smashing Philadelphia in this one. And
He'll get his. This will be backups.
I think since we know what's about to happen, Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah. Would it add value if you do like play the over in that one?
I can add it. It's a fucking 38. Because they don't expect the Raiders to score. That's the problem. Is Philly going to hang 38 on their own? No, they're probably going to get up to like 24, 27, take the air out of the ball. Run Tank Bigsby. You know what I mean? Kill the clock. Get out healthy. Now, if Kenny Pickett starts fucking scoring touchdowns and shit like that, I don't know to who. Brock Bowers
That would happen. Oh my God! Come on.
All right, that brings us to a minus 113.
I really thought he was going to be better than what he was.
I never stood behind him.
I know,
Never.
but that senior year that I had season tickets, he looked like a man among boys out there throwing to Jordan Addison. I mean,
Did we have Washington on the list?
Who?
Washington
Washington
did they
did
make
not
the
make the list. No.
No.
Because they're actually the underdog. Holy shit.
Yep. Nope. That was 3-3.
Okay.
Here's an interesting one, guys. The Indianapolis Colts.
Struggling.
Yeah. You went from being the number 1 team in the league, traveling to Washington State to take on the Seattle Seahawks. This one to me is a really fun one. Seattle is 13. How is this even possible? Seattle is 13.5-point favorites, 42.5 points total. Something does not. Yeah.
That's Seattle's been decimating teams. And when Jones went down for the season, it changed everything. So now you have Riley Leonard, rookie out of Duke, and you bring in Phillip Rivers as your backup. Phillip Rivers has not thrown an NFL pass, boys. 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, he's 44. 44. That should make him the oldest player in the NFL if he gets on the field.
Bear in mind, he was top of the big. He was one of the big 3 that season. They had Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, and Phillip Rivers.
And you know who's never won a Super Bowl?
Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers, the only one that has not won a Super Bowl.
You don't think this motherfucker comes back with this fucking team and he's gonna fucking go out there and die trying to win a Super Bowl?
And by far one of the best shit talkers in the game. I think every one of us has seen the videos. Dude, you couldn't get him to shut up. People would help, you'd see players helping him up and he's like jawing at him as he's picking him up. It's like, okay. I think the killer for me on this particular one is the fact that, they just lost Daniel Jones, who was having a great season.
Yeah.
That's going to be the nail in the coffin. I think we're going to see somebody like me who has Taylor on his fantasy team We're going to see a lot of running from Taylor. But you don't go against a team like the Seahawks without one of your best weapons on the field. For me, this is the Seahawks.
Yeah, if you look at it, Jonathan Taylor, he's nearing 1,400 yards. Walker's at 762. But the receiving, Alex Pierce is coming on for the Colts.
But he's questionable.
But you go and look at Jackson Smith-Njigba. How about him? 1,428 yards this year.
Dude, I grabbed him mid-game at like fucking 98 yards. He was at like 35. Less than 3 minutes, he was over 100. I was like, holy shit. I could just keep laddering this guy over. 2 tutties. I mean, and Seattle, they haven't not take their foot off the gas in any fucking game. They're winning 38-10, 38-13. They just keep going. I get notifications on my phone. Seattle scores touchdown. Seattle scores touchdown. They're fucking going. You got Walker. You got Charbonnet. Cooper Kupp's getting involved now. They're using their tight end as a fucking running back. I mean, they're taking out all the stops, man. They're gonna be tough. But we all know Sam Darnold in the playoffs. That's what we all fucking fear. Wins games all year with the fucking Vikings, gets into the playoffs, and throws a fucking goose egg. Same as the Kirk Cousins we all don't even like.
Well, that's the thing. He wants, seeing as how he's been, somewhat of a journeyman as of late. Didn't do nothing in New York. Didn't do too horrible with Minnesota last year. Now, he's got a hell of a team around him. And he wants that starting position, and he wants to get his win. So, yeah, all day long. Give me Seattle.
I kind of think their philosophy is why they don't take their foot off the gas, because you don't want Sam Darnold to get into like that slump before the playoffs. Like they keep him running. I mean, they're keeping starters out there all game up fucking 25. They're not letting him play off Sam Darnold.
So some of the stuff that I said last week, remember how we're getting into that part of the season where some teams are going to start kind of laying up a little bit, and the ones that are a little closer, and that did come back to came back to resonate. That rung true last week. So my question is, who is the backup for Seattle? Anybody?
It's a good fucking question because they haven't used them. Well, let me look. Maybe they haven't. I haven't paid attention because those games are over by fucking halftime.
So let me ask you this. Let's say they get a nice solid lead against Indianapolis. You want to keep Sam Darnold healthy. Why would you not want to go ahead and say, you know what? We're already a 10-2 team. 10-3. I apologize, folks. 10-3.
Backup solid. Drew Lock.
Comfortability, folks?
You mean AJ Barner tutty in this one?
AJ
AJ Barner.
So if I'm not mistaken, Steve, you're pretty sold on Seattle, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm taking Seattle here.
Yeah.
This would be the upset. Like Phillip Rivers comes in, the crowd goes crazy, and he fucking comes in and pulls off Jesus like bullshit. But Seattle, man, Indy's like a wounded dog right now. Fucking get them when they're down.
Seattle?
Fucking
Seattle
kill.
Seahawks. Okay, so here's one for you guys. Let's ponder on this one. The Carolina Panthers traveling to New Orleans to take on the woe is me Saints.
I want no part of this game. I'll go fucking last.
Carolina is 2.5-point favorites. 40.5 points in the dome. I'll take this one. Bryce Young. Dude. Better than Rattler. Alvin Kamara. Questionable. Olave. Dude is a monster.
There's that rookie I was telling about you all year, that McMillan kid from Arizona.
Bryce Young,
Dowdle.
18 tutties, 9 interceptions. Dowdle, they finally realized, you know what? He's better than Chuba. McMillan, yeah, already 800 yards, knocking at 1,000. The Saints got lucky, in my opinion. The script was written just for those guys last week. Yeah, their luck runs out. Carolina is at 7-6. Saints are at 3-10. Should be at 2-11 right now, but hey, everybody gets lucky. Carolina's still fighting for a spot. They're hungrier. Yeah, I'm taking Carolina in the dome.
Yeah, Cat and I both took Carolina. Bob took Carolina, and Mike took Carolina.
Kamara's not playing, right? They're just done with him for the year.
He's out.
Questionable.
They got him as questionable.
And they're running that kid from Kansas.
Probably.
Fucking Deal. What the fuck's his name?
Dodell.
Devin Neal.
Yeah.
And he tore it up. He tore it up against the Bucks last week. I was like, oh shit. And then Tyler Show's actually played decent football. It's just every single week. Either one of these two teams has ruined my fucking parlay. It's either Carolina beating someone they shouldn't, or New Orleans. But Carolina, guess what, guys? You guys still have a chance to make the playoffs. Panthers with a loss, 20%. Currently sitting at 30, with a win, 39%. So you're saying there's a chance. It's do or die for Carolina. And they're coming off a bye. I'll take them. I'll take Carolina. I hate it. I fucking hate it. But I'll take Carolina and then do or die.
Carolina Panthers. I do believe folks this next one.
That might bring us the plus money.
This one right here is going to be a back and forth battle. Detroit Lions struggling to stay in, taking on the Los Angeles Rams in LA. We got LA at 5.5 point favorite. Dude, I love this. It's 5.5 points. The total is 55.5. So we got 5.
All fives. 5.5 on a 55 total. Boy, the fuck do you do?
You know what's fun about this, guys? Both quarterbacks are going against their former teams.
Yeah, and they're both tearing it up.
Jared Goff, Stafford, guys, this is, right down the damn middle. I'm gonna say this much though. Puka, awesome. Williams, again, another person, almost 1,000 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs is already over 1,000. You got Amon-Ra. Man, you really just. What do we got? 8 and 5. 10
all right, so the Rams right now, they got the West. I can't say locked up because they're not with Seattle at 10-3, but Rams have the tiebreaker, I believe, and they do have to meet again. Win or loss, Rams are in. This is all about that home field and SoFi. But Detroit situation is dire.
And in that division, Packers. Minnesota's out, but the Packers are still fighting for it. Chicago, we just talked about them earlier. They're still fighting for it. And so is Detroit.
Detroit with a loss, 42%. With a win, 73. Oh, dude, this total 55. This is much CTV. This tells me they're gonna be fucking throwing the rock. Give me Amon-Ra fucking yards over. Give me Puka yards over. This is gonna be passing attempts over. Jahmyr Gibbs receiving yards over. Everybody's healthy. Jameson Williams, Montgomery. What about the tight end? We didn't get him back for Detroit, did we?
No,
Laporta.
he's still out, I believe.
That's a problem. Because they've been leading on that dude with the crazy cool hair.
I see what I did.
Yeah.
Give me Detroit, do or die.
Ooh, I like it.
Give me Detroit, do or die. Golfer Stafford, like that. This is like
That's what I said.
NFL narrative,
Favorite
right?
game of Sunday. It really is. I'm so looking forward to this one. Detroit Lions.
You might make $50 this week.
You finally got one. I love it. Guys, my bad. Let's back it up just a little bit. I missed it. Happened to look over. I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't we have? And I went, oh, my bad. All right, here we go. Green Bay Packers traveling to Denver, Colorado to take on the Broncos. Man, I like this one because I'll tell you what, both teams they're playing. Both still need to win. I don't think that neither one is a total low. Yes, they are.
They're both.
Denver, 11-2. Why can't I not find it? Here it is.
Yeah, they're like I said, they're going for that home field advantage.
Green Bay is 2.5-point favorites this one, 43.5 points. Ugh, I'm telling you, that tie for Green Bay is coming back to haunt them right now. We all remember that famous Dallas game. 9-3-1 Green Bay, 11-2. So, I mean, honestly, there's not much difference between these two.
Well, no, because you're sitting with the Bears team, who's legitimately 9-4. Packers 9-3-1. The only reason they're up on the Bears right now is because of that tie and because it's not a loss. If that would have been a loss, the Bears might have the tiebreaker, or at least a chance for it. But it's a must win for the Packers. Who do you trust right now? Bo Nix, Jordan Love. But fucking Reed just came back for Green Bay.
Ouch.
Reed, Watson, Dubs, Jacobs. I think, is Kraft back yet? If Tucker Kraft's back, I'm sold.
I don't think Kraft's back yet, no. Jacobs is still questionable. That was a heavy hit when they lost Dobbins. They still have Sutton.
Yeah, but hey, RJ Harvey has stepped in, man, and he's been Nix's go-to guy. But against this Green Bay defense,
This one.
all right, you give me that Green Bay defense when, of course, I watch Philly, so that's kind of what I judge some games off of because I watch those games more, intently. That Green Bay defense is no fucking joke when they want to be. With Parsons out there. And the secondary, I know they're a little beat up at linebacker, but I got no reason not to take fucking Green Bay here, man. Now that their wide receiving core is healthy, Jordan Love's playing good football. I think it'll be a good game, but I think this is one Green Bay is going to go in and steal.
Oof. I'm not going to lie, guys. You know what? Honestly, there's the reason they're 11-2, and I don't think they're stopping quite yet, especially at home. At home, I think that gives them a slight edge.
In their weak ass division with the fucking wins, they beat Carolina twice. Like, yeah, beat the Saints. Like the resume, not impressive. Not as impressive as Green Bay.
Dallas this one.
Dallas.
Or Denver. Yeah. Take it Denver.
Well, that makes Bill.
I'm doing it.
Oh, do it, Bill. No. No, don't lone wolf it yet. Let me try to talk him out of it. Can I try to talk him out of it? Yeah, try to talk him out of it.
Yeah. Okay. What do we got? Go ahead.
All right. I got to tell you that Denver's schedule and how they barely squeaked by on literally everybody. Like oh my god, let me pull it over here real quick. I got to try to sell him. I need like a key injury here or some shit. Where are you? It's not Monday night, is it?
No. This
Lucky
one in particular is a 4:25. Yeah, 4:30 kickoff.
Okay, there we are. All right. Kraft. Dobbins is definitely out. Pat Bryant. All right. That's all that matters right here. Broncos. They barely just beat the fucking Raiders. 24-17. With Geno Smith out, they barely beat the Commanders with Mariota 27-26. They barely beat the Chiefs, a struggling Chiefs, 22-19. They beat the Raiders 10-7. 10-7. They beat the Giants 33-32. This is not impressive. The Jets 13-11. They beat Philly 21-17. That's monumental. You beat up a Bengals team 28-3. You lost to the Chargers. You lost to the Colts. You barely beat the Titans 20-12. Like, what have you done? The Saints, you beat them 28-19. You beat the Cardinals. You beat the 49ers without half their fucking team. Like, you're picking on women, Denver. Like you're beating up little kids. Yeah, Green Bay, we beat Detroit. We beat the Vikings. Or Green Bay, we beat the Giants handily. We lose to the fucking Panthers. Apparently, that's a fucking thing. You beat the mighty Steelers. You beat the Cardinals. You beat the Bengals. You tied the Cowboys. You lose to the Browns. All right, this is not going well. You beat the Lions. You beat the Seahawks. You beat the Colts when they were in their prime. Green Bay steps up when they need to step up. They beat the good teams and they lose to the bad ones.
Green Bay Packers.
10-7 to the Raiders? You're not good.
You made okay. I mean, the only two teams they lost to were like contenders back in their early days, but yeah. Well,
They let Kenny Pickett almost come back and win the game.
Because you had the Broncos. You know what happens if the Broncos do beat the Packers? That'll screw the.
Yeah, I'll put a little star, a little asterisk.
Yeah, I fucking told you.
Because there will be bragging rights next week. All right, damn it, who'd I miss? All right.
Hey, watch Kenny Pickett beat the Eagles. I'll lose my fucking shit. I'm changing my number.
All right, this should be a fairly simple one, guys. Yeah, the Tennessee Titans,
2-11.
2-11, traveling to California to take on the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's nothing in my mind about this one. Going straight San Francisco. There's no and if or buts.
I'm just out of shits and giggles. Somebody give me what do you got? You guys are all looking. Fuck it. What I got is 12.5 points, 44.5 points. Tennessee just snuck one in, though. Did they not?
It's 12.5. 12.5, 44.5.
Yeah, they beat the Browns last week.
They beat Shedeur Sanders, is what they did. And his phone, his man.
2-11. You got a healthy 49ers team. Mac Jones. No, Purdy's back now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's back. He's been back.
Yeah, you got McCaffrey. He's both receiving and
Yeah,
rushing.
he's going on close.
He's closing in on the second time in his career, rushing and receiving for 1,000 each. Second time in his career.
This one's way too easy for me, especially at home. Tennessee, at this point, again, draft picking it. That's
Yeah,
the look.
yeah. Don't forget about the tank.
Respect for this one. Other than the fact that you just knocked off a team that, the 49ers are not a lock yet, though, are they? I think we were just talking about that.
9-3, I believe.
9-4.
9-4, third in the West. That's because they're gonna be fighting for that wild card. 83% with a loss, 95% with a win. So it's a must win. I don't think they fucked this up.
49ers.
San Francisco.
49ers. Jesus. Yeah, another. Jesus. God, I don't know where to go from here. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I guess. Oh yeah, look at here. We got the team that's hugging the bottom of the boards of the NFC North, the Minnesota Vikings, traveling to Dallas, who is struggling to stay alive. Take on the Cowboys. Dallas is 5.5 points. 47.5.
Both teams need some help. Vikings win, lose, whatever, still less than 1%. They need some serious shit up there at the top of the table to go south, which is unlikely because they need the Packers to start dropping some games, and they need the Bears to start dropping some games. So I mean, technically, they still need to win, but they need an act of God for one of these other teams, the Bears and the Packers, to lose. Dallas, better shot at the wild card. If they get hot and win out, lose 3%, win 15%. Again, they need other things to happen, which can happen. They have a chance because in front of the Cowboys, you got the Panthers, the Lions, Bears, 49ers, and the Bucks coming up. I mean, somehow the Bucks are 7-6 and they're still number one in the South. Like, what the fuck? So bad the South is. These are unaffordable games to lose for Dallas. I mean, and Dallas is playing good. Worried about CeeDee Lamb. That Flournoy guy, Flournoy or whatever the fuck his name is, he's serviceable. And you know what? Hey, Dak's been playing good football all year, man. I can't stand the guy, but he's been playing good football. I'll take Dallas.
26 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. You got a running back that is over 1,000 yards already. George Pickens. You're welcome, Steelers. Yeah,
Pickens.
To him. He's
Lamb should be healthy, right? Lamb went out as soon as I bet Lamb. He got hurt. It never fucking fails. I was like, oh, Lamb over. And they're like, he's hurt. I was like, shit.
Well, he is.
I don't
not
think
on,
Dallas losing this. They're good. They're good.
As of right now, he's not on the list.
Lamb?
No, he's not on the list. I got the list right in front of me. He's not on it as of now, but he probably.
Dallas smash. Dallas smash.
I'm taking Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. That's our Sunday night game, folks. On to the Monday night. This isn't the first time that these two teams have met on Monday Night Football. Prime time. The Miami Dolphins traveling to beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
This weather's I'm telling you, the weather's gonna put a wrinkle into Miami unless they give A-Chain the ball 35 times.
Acrisure Stadium's going to be rumbling, folks, in this one. Yeah. Pittsburgh Steelers cannot lose anymore. They can't afford it, and they are knocking at the door at 7-6 of my prediction. They can't afford to lose this one. They are just barely ahead in the AFC North at this point.
By one game.
Only because they lucked out and beat Baltimore. Pittsburgh is a 3-point favorite. They're looking at 42.5. Now, what makes this game fun? This is literally the trap game because this is the type of game that the Steelers end up losing. Man, I'm a little concerned on this one. DK is questionable, but I will say that Roman Wilson he's been thrown in.
Yep, and
Washington is we have a 300-pound tight end
yeah,
that when he gets the ball, dude, no matter whether it's short yardage or he rumbles, he is a force to reckon with. And he's only going to get better, I feel. Who does Miami have? Waddle.
Ashan.
and Asian. He's got almost 1,200 yards rushing.
Like I said, this is the game. This is the type of game that the Steelers are most notable for losing, but they cannot afford. Give us some numbers on this one.
A-Chain is questionable with ribs.
I mean, Miami's eliminated. I mean, do you play him?
6-7, 7-6.
Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, the Dolphins have a 1% chance if they win.
Oh boy.
Yeah, must win for the Dolphins. But back to scoreboard watching. The Steelers, if they win, they have a 73% chance of in. Their best way at 7-6. Here's the problem for they have to win the division now. They're at 7-6. Your wild card teams, the Colts, the Ravens, and the Chiefs, and the Dolphins at 6-7. All right, so if the Steelers lose, this gives hopes for the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Dolphins to come in and possibly snag a wild card. Pittsburgh, with the schedule they have, they cannot afford to get in a battle for the wild card. They have to win the division. And the only way they're going to win the division right now is for Baltimore to lose, which we already talked about it. They're probably going to win. You know, most of us pulled for them to win. So this is not a losable game for Pittsburgh. Dolphins have no defense. So if you're the coach, if you're Mike Tomlin, Steve-O, we just talked about they have two players, Miami, right? We don't count Tua. He's like half a player. You have Ashan and you have Waddle. So what do you do? What does your secondary do to Waddle?
You lock him down.
Yeah, you have to walk them down. Double
Who do you
team.
put on him? Who do you got now? You got rid of Slay.
Jalen Ramsey.
All right, and you double him with your safety. All right, stop that. So what do you have over the middle? You got nothing. All right, then you got Ashan. So you got Highsmith, you got Watt. You know, you have Hayward. Like you're going to stop it. You know, you're going to put pressure on Tua.
Yeah, Peyton
I mean,
Wilson.
I don't.
Peyton Wilson is actually the leading tackler on the Steelers.
I did see that last game. I mean, this is a dire need for Pittsburgh to. I mean, it does worry me on the road, but I think they're going to be happy to get out of this cold weather. Because they've been playing cold games like the last fucking 4 weeks. Now they get good weather. I think they're going to go down there and Rodgers could probably pick on this fucking defense. I don't see why. If the Steelers fuck this up, it might be curtains because they'll fall from top of the division to out of real fucking fast because they do get Baltimore again. They have to win this one or Baltimore's going to catch them.
This, like I said, this one scares the shit out of me because this is definitely one of those games the Steelers are very notable at losing. Lucky for them, they are playing at home. Believe it or not, I am taking Pittsburgh in this one. But man, my hopes for those Steelers are not very high right now.
Nope. You said they're going to be 8-9. 7-6 right now.
I'm taking Pitt.
Yeah, I'm with Pittsburgh. Oh man, what do you guys think about Rodgers right now?
I don't know. I mean,
I'll give him credit where credit's due. He made a go at it.
2,400 yards, 20 touchdowns, picks at 41 years old.
What do you think about Rodgers in the playoffs if they make it?
Oh, regardless of how, if they do squeak in there, they we're out first round. We still do not win a playoff game.
They have to win the division, and the only way they win the division is get to that Baltimore game a game ahead. They got to have a game up because they already got the tiebreaker.
Yeah, so they got to the Steelers.
That game last week was huge.
The Steelers'
So now
last four
Pittsburgh
games.
holds the tiebreaker.
After this game, they have to go to Detroit. Then to Cleveland.
And who's Baltimore have?
And then Baltimore's got the Steelers. So you go into the Ravens. Let me see here. Baltimore has. Let me see. I have to go up here. So the Ravens have for their last four games. They have the Bengals, the Patriots, the Packers, and then the Steelers.
Neither one of them have an easy go.
Nope.
The Steelers, the easiest one for them is going to be the Browns.
Yep.
Do they beat them twice? The Packers actually have the worst schedule. They got the Bengals this week. Then they get the Patriots. Then they travel to Green Bay, travel to Lambeau, mind you.
Yeah, and those games are only 6 days between.
And then they get the Steelers in Pittsburgh. That's tough. That is tough.
So Pittsburgh,
I can't believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How the fuck did that happen?
Oh no, we got 11.
We started with like 0.
7, 8, 9, 10.
We got this game don't count. You got the Jaguars,
Yeah.
the Texans,
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hit it from the top. Because I'll put it in right now. So we got Texans.
We got the Texans, the Jaguars.
Bears.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
Let him breathe.
all right. Ravens, Bengals split. Bills, Patriots split. We got the Bears.
Yep.
Chargers, Chiefs split.
Chargers, Chiefs split. Yep.
All right, we got Philly.
Yep.
Commanders, Giants split.
Yep.
Panthers, Saints split. Lions, Rams split. We
No,
got the Packers.
no. The Panthers and Saints was all Carolina.
All right, there we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Plus money. All right, Packers, Broncos, Packers.
Yep.
Colts, Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, I did change it, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
49ers, Cowboys, Steelers. I got
Yep.
10.
I have 11. So
1, 2,
hold on
3,
here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. Jaguars. Got them.
Yep.
Texans,
Yep.
Bears,
Yep.
Eagles,
Yep.
Seahawks,
Yep.
Panthers,
Yep.
Lions.
Lions?
Yeah.
That's
Lions,
plus money, boys. That's plus 220. We agreed on the Lions?
Yep.
That's how the shit's done.
49ers,
Yeah, that'd be 11 then.
Dallas, Pittsburgh.
Dallas, Pittsburgh, Packers.
11 legs.
Holy
No.
shit. How did that happen? Well, this number went up exponentially.
Mhm.
Texans, Bears, Eagles, Jags, Panthers, Packers, Seahawks, Niners, Cowboys, Steelers, Lions. with a 35% boost.
Mhm.
That Lions game's huge. My boost 35% adds another 316 on. So that is 1,241.
That's a little better than last week. Damn.
Go Lions.
Dude, go Steelers. That's the one I'm scared about. Oh, and the Packers. The Packers got me.
Yeah, the Packers and Broncos are.
All right, she's in.
It's official, folks. Bobby Ryder, I hope you're watching this. Sleep well, good sir. Sleep well.
Fucking Lions. I just don't want the fucking Broncos to beat the Packers. Oh my god.
Don't make me think about that one. That's gonna be the game I'm gonna sweat the most. I'm telling you right now. There's like
I'll make sure my phone will be off.
So that being said, guys, Steve, stick around for 1 second. We are going to chat up and try and figure out how we're gonna do the bowl games.
All right.
I do have a paper if I ever see you.
He's right there.
No, but I'm saying if I ever see him out and about or whatever, I do have the bowl games.
All right, so we got basketball. I did tell you I watched some basketball the other day, didn't I? I pulled the trigger on that one. I had to watch the Knicks and the Celtics last week. First time I've watched an NBA game in a while, and it did not disappoint. I will say that much.
I've been watching a lot of college basketball. Right now, my Michigan Wolverines are undefeated.
It's got nothing.
Michigan, and I'm also watching Arkansas.
So, on that note, folks, make sure you check us out tomorrow night for our traditional Thirsty Thursday thoughts and shots. We got our Sunday night weekend hangover, Monday night bartender, Wednesday night open bar, and then next week, if I'm not mistaken, are we back?
I got a game next Thursday.
Oh my goodness!
I got game Monday, Thursday next week.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god! We'll figure it out, gentlemen. Anything in your world, Steve? You want to shout out?
Nope.
All right, good. Stick around. Got some chatting to do real quick. Everything we say on this show is just our opinion, but then again, anyway,
It could just be the alcohol talking.
cheers, young lady. We'll see you guys all later.
Thank you for stopping in and listening to the Another Shot podcast. We shared some drinks, stories, and laughs. But it's time to say goodnight. Join us next time on Another Shot podcast.
If you're looking for a party, then man, have you found it? Now the shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Now the shot is gonna hit you with the mind overloading. The bar is always open to no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again,